How to deal with technical debt. When companies grow, in addition to organizational challenges, they face technical ones too. Technical challenges come in different shapes and forms, like issues with scalability, aging infrastructure, and stuff like that. But today, I want to focus on technical debt. Put simply, I think technical debt is a set of decisions that were made in the past that you want to change now. These decisions can be related to architecture, software design, to infrastructure, or even to some of the code you wrote. Sorry. You may have made them intentionally, deciding to deal with consequences later. We've all been in a situation when we need to get something out of the door quickly, but then come back later to fix it. Or it may have happened unintentionally. For example, out of lack of knowledge in a specific area or lack of experience with a specific subject. How to deal with technical debt? First, as part of regular roadmap work. For example, when working on MVP of order management system, we've decided to cut some corners, but then come back later when working on the next chunk of work for this area. Second, and Danny, this is my favorite, because it's somewhat esoteric between a gut feel multiplied by the developer's productivity and developer's happiness. Let me explain myself here. For example, if you see there is an area of the code that developers are trying to avoid to touch or afraid to change at all, to me that's a big red sign of technical debt. However, even if there is no item on the roadmap associated to that area, it may still be well worth the investment to improve that piece, so that it's easy to make the change when you need it and you don't have developers that are afraid to touch it. Just make sure there is a clear metric associated with this refactoring that you can track. In either case, technical debt items must be logged into the backlog, reviewed and prioritized just like any other ticket, of course with input from dev team.